Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready because we're diving deep into the electrifying Jeopardy! Episode from Sunday, October 19th, 2025. If you haven't seen it yet, this is your official spoiler alert. We're covering all the highlights, the big moments, the final wagers, and, of course, crowning tonight's champion. So, grab your popcorn and let's get into it. Tonight, we saw the return of our reigning champion, Adrian Sharma, a brilliant history professor from Chicago, Illinois, with a two-day total of $65,000. Adrian has been a dominant force, known for his quick buzzing and deep knowledge base. Facing him were two formidable challengers. First, from San Diego, California, we had Maya Washington, a marine biologist with a passion for oceanography and classic literature. And rounding out the trio from Austin, Texas, was Ben Carter, a software developer and a self-proclaimed trivia fanatic who runs his local pub quiz league. The stage was set for an epic showdown. The Jeopardy! Round kicked off with some fantastic categories. We had presidential pets, literary first lines, world capitals, it's all Greek to me, recent science breakthroughs, and, of course, a fun one called Before and After. Adrian, true to form, immediately took control of the board, hunting for the daily double right away. Maya, however, proved to be a worthy competitor, especially in the recent science breakthroughs category, where her expertise really shone through. Ben started a bit slow but quickly found his rhythm in world capitals, racking up some impressive scores. The first daily double was uncovered by Adrian under it S, all Greek to me, for $1,000. He had a solid lead with 4,200. Ken Jennings read the clue, this philosophical concept, championed by Aristotle, describes the ultimate good or flourishing life for a human being. Adrian, without hesitation, responded, "What is eudaimonia?" A correct and confident answer, which boosted his score to $7,000. At the first commercial break, Adrian was leading comfortably. Maya was in second with 2,800, and Ben was right behind her with 2,200. It was still anyone's game. Coming back from the break, Maya really turned up the heat. She went on an impressive run in literary first lines, correctly identifying quotes from Pride and Prejudice, Moby Dick, and 100 Years of Solitude. Ben also showed his strength in Before and After, getting a big laugh from the audience with the clue. The iconic ILLB back actor who becomes the head of a major university's English department. His answer, "Who is Arnold Schwarzenegger of the Black Forest?" was a clever get by the end of the Jeopardy! Round, the scores had tightened significantly. Adrian was still in the lead with 8,400. Maya had surged to 6,200, and Ben was holding strong at 4,600. The tension was palpable. The double Jeopardy! Round is where things always get intense, and tonight was no exception. The categories were 19th century composers, American landmarks, potent potables, starts with Q, famous speeches, and the human body. The higher clue values meant big swings were possible, and all three contestants knew it. The two daily doubles were still on the board, and finding them would be crucial. Maya started the round and immediately went to the human body, continuing to play to her strengths. She was on fire, but it was Ben who found the first daily double in American landmarks. He had $6,200 at this point, trailing Adrian's $10,200. Ben decided to bet big. "Let's make it a true daily double, Ken," he said. The audience gasped. The clue was, this national monument in Wyoming was the first declared in the United States, established by Theodore Roosevelt in 1906. Ben took a deep breath and confidently answered, "What is Devil's Tower?" correct. His score doubled to 12,400, launching him into the lead for the first time. The momentum had completely shifted. Adrian, now playing from behind, started aggressively hunting for that final daily double. He found it under 19th century composers for 1,600. His score was 11,800, just behind Ben. A tough choice. He wagered $4,000. The clue, this Czech composer's Symphony No. 9 from the New World, was composed during his time as director of the National Conservatory of Music in New York City. Adrian correctly identified who is DVOK, bringing his total to 15,800 and reclaiming the lead. What a nail-biter. The rest of the round was a frantic back and forth, with all three players making incredible gets. As the final bell rang, the scores were unbelievably close. Adrian led with $17,000. Ben was right on his heels with 16,800, and Maya was still very much in the game with 10,200. It all came down to Final Jeopardy. The category was 20th century inventions. This is a broad topic that could go in any direction. The tension in the studio was electric as the contestants scribbled down their wagers. Maya, in third place, needed to bet big and hope for the leaders to get it wrong. Ben, in a close second, had to decide whether to bet it all to pass Adrian or play it safe. Adrian, as the leader, had to calculate the perfect wager to cover Ben. The final clue was revealed, patented in 1954 by Marion Donovan. This invention, originally made from a shower curtain, was first mass-marketed as the boater. The contestants had 30 seconds. Let's see the results. Maya's response was, "What is the disposable diaper?" She wagered her entire 10,200, bringing her potential total to 20,400. A brilliant and correct answer. The pressure was now on Ben and Adrian. Ben's turn. He also wrote down, "What is the disposable diaper?" He got it right. Now for the wager. He bet $16,000, just shy of his total. That would give him a massive $32,800. An aggressive and smart play. Finally, it all came down to our champion, Adrian. Did he know it? He revealed his answer. What is the disposable diaper? He got it right. All three contestants were correct. But what did he wager? Ken revealed the amount, $16,601. Just enough to beat Ben by a single dollar if Ben had bet everything. Adrian's final score was $33,601. What an incredible finish. Adrian Sharma is your Jeopardy! Champion for the third day in a row, with a new 3-day total of $98,601. A truly masterful performance, especially in that final wager. Congratulations to Maya and Ben for an amazing game that kept us all on the edge of our seats. What a classic episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this recap of the October 19th, 2025 episode of Jeopardy! What did you think of that final Jeopardy! Clue, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more recaps and highlights. We'll be back to see if Adrian can continue his incredible winning streak. Until next time, thanks for watching.